Upon John Mason's retirement, Congressman Lou Correa read the following into the congressional record of the 115th Congress, First Session, House of Representatives, on Thursday, July 26, 2018. John Mason was born in 1927 in Madrid, Nebraska, and spent his childhood on a family farm in Nevada before moving to Los Angeles at the age of 22 to fulfill his dream of becoming an artist. He enrolled in the Los Angeles Institute of Art, which later became Otis, where he collaborated with other artists and visionaries. It was through clay that he first found the tools to realize his vision, and he quickly became an innovator in the field of ceramic sculpting. His creations pushed the limits of what clay could do and forever changed how artists thought about the material's possibilities. After moving to New York in the 1970s, Mr. Mason expanded his artistic palette further, working with fire bricks and welded steel pieces to construct even more abstract sculptures in his future career. Mr. Mason has been recognized by countless venues around the world. His passion for making art is unmatched throughout the world. His contributions to the field of sculpting and the many young artists he has inspired make me proud to honor John Mason today. Congressman Correa presented his plaque to John at the opening of his firebrick installation Irvine in the Williamson Gallery at Scripps College, and reception for John's first monograph, John Mason Sculpture, 1950 to 2010, in September of 2018. John knew the value of education and followed his curiosity to develop the tools and knowledge he needed to manifest his vision. He studied with Susan Peterson at Chenard and Pete Volkas at Otis. He and Pete shared a studio in Los Angeles for a few years. The rivalry of the Otis artists and the Ferris Gallery artists spawned an art movement that put Los Angeles on the map as a major art center, in which he installed site-specific sculptures in 6 museums across the country. This sightline work was later developed into welded steel installations in Reno, Nevada, Boise, Idaho, and Sacramento. His body of work revisited the iconic forms of earlier days with spears, crosses, plates, torque pots, and vertical sculptures. Further explorations of slab constructions expressed as figures, torques, orbs, and tessellating tiles. For a period, he developed extruded forms with a modified Bailey extruder. He invented his processes, developed his own clay bodies and formulas. He often used studio assistants to fabricate his work and utilized the computer to create maquettes for visualizing his creations. Someone once asked John, "Bigger really is better, right?" To which he replied, "Bigger is bigger. Better is better." John wanted his work to stand on its own. He stood back to see if people got what he had done. There was always more that could be discerned on a quick glance. One had to take time to see. He strove to make a place for himself in history. Only time will tell what that place is and how he will be remembered.